So here in this problem, it's given that we have four numbers that are in AP, such that the sum of these four numbers is 28 and also the sum of their square is 216. We need to determine the number. So let's begin. So first what we'll do, we'll consider let the first term be represented by the letter A in lower case. And since the numbers are in AP, so we'll also have to specify the common difference. So let's say the common difference is represented by the letter 2D. So this time we're going to take 2D. This will become evident in the moment where we're choosing 2D. Now we have to consider the four numbers which are in AP. So these numbers are A minus 3D, A minus D, then we have A plus D and A plus 3D. So these are the four numbers that are in arithmetic progression. And here we'll see that the common difference will be 2D. There is a reason why I have chosen the number in this particular fashion, because it's given here that the sum of these four numbers is equals to 28. Now when we find out the sum, we have A minus 3D plus A minus D plus A plus 3D plus A plus D. So this is equals to 28. So here we observed that negative 3D, negative D, positive 3D and positive D, all the D terms gets cancelled out, and that is only going to leave us with the value of A. So we have 4A equals to 28, or A equals to 28 over 4, so that's 7. So that means when we choose our arithmetic progression, that means the four numbers that are in arithmetic progression in this particular fashion, we can take their sum to easily find out the value of our first term, which will be 7. Now in the next case, it's given here that the sum of the square is 216. Sum of squares means we have to take the first term, we have A minus 3D, we square it. Then we add it to the square of the second term, which is A minus D. Then we consider the third term, which is A plus D whole squared, and add it to A plus 3D whole squared. So it's given that this sum is equals to 216. Now we have to solve this equation. So let's expand each of the terms. So we have A minus 3D whole squared will become A squared minus 6AD plus 9D squared. Expanding A minus D whole squared, we have A squared minus 2AD plus D squared. Then we have A plus D whole squared, so that will be equals to A squared plus 2AD plus D squared, and A plus 3D squared, so this will be A squared plus 6AD plus 9D squared. Now this is equals to 216. Here a couple of terms will get cancelled out. We have negative 6AD and positive 6AD cancelling out, negative 2AD and positive 2AD cancelling out. Now A squared, this is repeating 4 times, so we have 4A squared plus we have 9A squared, 9D squared plus D squared, so this is 10D squared. This will become 11D squared, and 11D squared plus 9D squared is 20D squared. This is equals to 216. So what we'll do, we'll divide both sides with the number 4. So that means we have A squared plus 5D squared equals to, we have 54. Fine. Now that we have the value of A squared, so we have 5D squared equals to 54 minus A squared. You can use the value of A equals to 7. That gives us 5D squared equals to 54 minus 7 squared, that's 49. So 54 minus 49, so this will be 5. So that means D squared is equals to positive 1. And when we take the square root, we'll get on both sides, we'll get D equals to plus or minus 1. Now we have obtain the value of our common difference D, which is plus or minus 1, and we have our first term A, which is given by 7. So let's use this to obtain the number. Our first set of numbers will be when we have A equals to 7 and D value is equals to positive 1. And the next set will be when we have A, the first term is 7 and D is equals to negative 1. For using this, we need to obtain the value of A minus 3D, A minus D, A plus D and A plus 3D. Fine, let's find out the value. So we have 7 minus 3, so this is going to be equals to 4. Then we have A minus D, so that's 7 minus 1, this is going to give us the value 6. Then we have a plus d, so that's 7 plus 1, that will be equals to 8. And we have a plus 3d, so that's 7 plus 3 times 1, which is equals to 10. So here we have obtained the values 4, 6, 8, and 10. So these are the 4 numbers that are going to be in AP. And also using a equals to 7 and d equals to -1, we will find out that these numbers are going to be 10, 8, 6, and 4. So these are the two sets of 4 numbers. Both of them are going to be AP, and both of them follows the condition that their sum is going to be equals to 28 and their sum of the squares is going to be 216.